Aloha, it's Julen with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your Feng Shui tip for this Friday. And today's Feng Shui tip is all about closets. So closets are still part of your home, right? Lots of times people put things in their closet that they don't want other people to see. So interestingly, in Feng Shui, closets represent the subconscious, so things underneath the surface, right? So if you are having difficulty in any area of your life, you can actually take a look at the closet in that particular area. So for example, if you are feeling stuck or having trouble moving forward in your career, it would be beneficial to clean out any closets that are in the career area. Similarly, with your wealth corner, with partnership, or really any other area of your home. And this Bagua is something that's available on my website. There's a free gift. There's a link below that will give you a copy of that. And there is also a link below to the video that explains the Feng Shui Bagua and how this mental map relates to your home. So each different area in the Bagua relates to an area in your space. So coming back around to closets, if you're having difficulty in an area, cleaning out or organizing a closet can help you shift. What does this do? So when you clean out or organize a closet, or really anything, a drawer even, you are helping, and particularly with closets because they represent the subconscious, you are allowing the things to come to the surface, to bring up to the surface those things that are keeping you stuck. And they come up so that you can examine them and then move forward. So this is really it's almost a spiritual experience in cleaning out a closet, and oftentimes we find things obviously in there that, you know, bring back memories or different things like that as well. But cleaning and organizing the closet can help you move forward. You want to make sure in your closet that the lights work, right? If there's a light in the closet, that works. You want to make sure that the doors open and close smoothly. So a lot of times closets we have on these sliders, at least here in Hawaii, space-saving sliders, right? You want to make sure that that opens and closes smoothly, that it's not squeaking. If you remember from one of my doors videos, squeaking doors represent complaining of adults in the home. So get out the WD-40 and oil that door. Make sure that it can fully open and close. Also make sure that the shelves are sturdy, right? We don't want to have that sense of something going to fall down on you or that instability. I often see where people don't actually paint the closet. They might paint the bedroom, but they won't paint the closet. And I really encourage you to paint the closet a color that you love, just as you would any other room in your home. So it's honoring that space. We also want to respect the items within our closets, right? So using the same kind of boxes or storage containers so it looks very nice and neat. Labeling the boxes and storage containers so you know what's in them and they're easy, you know, it's easy for you to be able to find what you're looking for. If it is a closet where you hang clothing, having all of the same hangers creates a visual balance, right? And a feeling of calmness. And sort of speaking about the closets, clothing closets in particular, one of the things that I used to do when I had the seasons, I don't really have seasons now that I'm in Hawaii, but when I had the seasons, each new season, so in the spring, for example, I would get out my spring and summer clothing, and I would turn anything that was hung in the closet, I would turn the hanger the opposite way. And then when I wore the item, and obviously then washed it and put it back, I would put the hanger the right way. That was an easy way to see at the end of the season what were the clothing items that I did not wear. And then I was able to easily remove those, okay? So that's one option of a way to do that. I know a lot of people don't bring anything new into their closet unless something goes. So it's like one for one. type of energy. I always encourage the KonMari system of tidying up, which is about feeling the items and do they spark joy? Does this spark joy for you still, this piece of clothing or whatever it is in the closet that you're going through? If you hold it and it brings joy to you and it feels good, keep it. If it does not, please let it go. Okay, and I have a number of different videos on clearing clutter, and I will put the links to those below. So if you want to watch more about how to clear clutter and the impact of clutter on your life, I have links to blogs and videos below. So just remember that your closets are a holding space. They are not a junk room, okay? They're just a holding space, and we want to honor the things in that holding space as much as we do in the rest of our homes. That's what I've got for you for this Feng Shui Friday tip. Have an amazing weekend. Much love and aloha.